Hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My presentation is more about salaried workers. Today I'm going to talk about why salaried workers live from hand to mouth. Almost every single worker you meet and you chat with them, they will tell you that they don't have money, especially when it's towards the 18th of the month. They don't have money. And today we are going to find out why salaried workers live from hand to mouth. Majority of them, they are working, but they don't have money to save. They don't have anything. What is the problem? Today we are going to talk about that. Now, proven strategies for cutting down unnecessary costs and save for the future. Have you ever wondered how difficult it is to save even a penny at the end of the month? No matter how hard you try, you are not alone in this war against salaried and self-owned business difficult in saving money. You mean well and you try to spend less, but something always comes up. Life gets in the way. The car batteries has gone down. The teenager shoe has worn out. Your baby mama needs money to fill gas. The house needs a new roof. Just like that. It always goes like that. There is always something on the way. Hence, savings take the back seat. The truth of the matter is that a perfect day or month to save money will never come, no matter how hard you try. Additionally, you do not need everything to line up perfectly before you can save money. Because studies have shown that saving money to gain financial freedom is 80% behavioral and 20% knowledge. When we say 80% behavioral, it is our attitude, the way we go about, the way we spend. Everybody should live according to how much is earning. When you live like this, at the end of the day, you find out that you have a lot to save at the end of the month. When you try to live within your means, it will help you. The best time to save is right now. The good news is that there are so many straightforward ways to save money and bring some cash into your budget. Let's look at it. One of the major killers of a salaried worker is debt. A worker may say that I need money to build a house, so I've gone for the loan. Have you checked the interest? The interest alone can erode you from your financial health throughout the whole year when you calculate the whole thing. Majority of the salaried workers are not interested to find out about how much they are paying. All they think about is to get a loan. But today, by the time you finish listening to this video, you are now going to think twice before you sign any loan agreement. Find out if you don't have any knowledge about it, go to somebody who has financial knowledge, who can tell you how much you are paying for the year on the interest on the loan. Majority of the information on the loan documents are not made clear from the onset by the bankers, because that is the strategy they also use to make their money. So send it to a banker friend who can look through a whole thing and tell you how much you are paying at the end of the day. Debt not only rob your income because of additional interest, but also hamper your financial health. If you continue like this year by year, by the time you finish, you come out, let's say you go on pension, you find out that you don't have anything. It is surprising to know that a salaried worker will work for 10, 20, 30, 40 years. And immediately go on pension. When you see them, you see that no. As if he has never worked throughout his lifetime. This is very embarrassing and pathetic. In other words, you work from hand to mouth without a single savings. You become a slave to debt even though you are working hard. The faster way to pay all your debt is with the snowball method. Now, when we say snowball method, what does it mean? List every single debtor that you owe and start paying from the smaller ones to the largest. Sound kind of intense, right? Don't worry, it is more about behavioral change than numbers. Once your income is freed from debt, you can finally use it to make progress towards your savings. Now, before you step your foot into the grocery store, another killer of your budget is before you step your foot into the grocery store, the best thing you can do is to list every single thing you are going to buy. Because if you don't take care, you get to the shop. Look, human beings, we are like that. If you see anything different from what you budgeted for while shopping, write them down and add it to the next month's budget. That way, you will never cross the line of your budget. And if you are an average thrifty American family of 4, you will probably be spending an average of $966. Yikes! It is very easy to walk through those aisles, grab a bag of Pringles here, a few bags of chips there, and then top it up with the fun goodies at the register. Those little purchases sound like nothing, aka budget buster. But before you know it, it has blown your budget every month, meaning that you are not living in track of your budget. Cancel automatic subscriptions. A whole lot of people don't know that people are seriously looking for a way to enrich their pockets. There are little things, $2, $3, $4 subscriptions. A lot of people go to LinkedIn. At the end of the month, they take your. A lot of people don't even know that all this money has been deducted, but they are very serious people. So you have to be very serious about subscriptions, multiple subscriptions. Cancel automatic subscriptions. A membership you don't use not only save you a lot of money, but also save you from multiple subscriptions such as Netflix, Hulu, LinkedIn, Spotify, gym membership. A whole lot of people go and register at the gym, and the whole month they just visit there once. You are making them rich. Trendy subscription bosses and Amazon Prime. The time is up to cancel any subscriptions you don't regularly use. And make sure you turn off auto renewal when you make a purchase. After you have cancelled and you really need it again, you can resubscribe again. But if it is fit into your new improved budget. Reduce fuel storage. Another killer of our debt is fuel. But a whole lot of people don't even keep track of it. When you quickly make a budget at the end of the month, you can now sit down and reduce your fuel usage. There are many strategies that you can use. Drivers spend more time on bad roads. Plan your route. Drivers spend more time on bad roads. That being stuck in the traffic, traveling longer than anticipated, which eventually lead to accelerating fuel usage and expenses. It also adds to the driver's overtime cost for spending more time than estimated on the road, and bottom line look like even worse. To ensure accurate and well-optimized route, consider using a route path planner. There's a whole lot of softwares on the YouTube today. Go there, look for it, download it on your computer. It can tell you that there will be traffic here, this road is very good. So you plan everything already on your and before you know it, you use less fuel at the end of the month. Ensure regular car maintenance. Ensure regular car maintenance, as one breakdown costs as much as $760 per vehicle per day. Avoiding breakdown and keeping your vehicle in top shape with preventive maintenance not only reduce unnecessary expenses, but also save you from reaching your destination on time, allowing you to perform whatever duties you have in mind. That is one of the another problem that a whole lot of people have. They don't have plan for it. If you sit down and plan for all these things, you will find out that at the end of the day, a whole lot of debts that come up, we don't calculate them, we don't even monitor them. They are killer of our savings. A successful program not only tracks the total distance, you need to track the total distance travel before it stops, amount of fuel use, as well as regular vehicles. Wherever you go and buy fuel and other things, try to take a receipt so that it will help you to monitor your budget. Track your vehicles in real time with simple GPS to monitor its status, provide speed alerts. A tracker can help you to protect your vehicle from theft. Reduce transportation costs if you don't have one. A whole lot of people don't have car. So the best thing for them to do, if you want to go to town on errands, list every location that you are going, together with their transportation costs, and start with the a higher destination with a higher transport cost. That way, there's a whole lot of places that you need to walk. Some places you don't have to pay anything. At the end of the day, you find out that the anticipated budget that you even list has totally reduced. Alternatively, you can also start listing them one by one. Sometimes, when you want to go to town to buy something, you forget some things. If you plan to go to town, let's say today is Monday, and you want to go to town on Friday, put pen and paper down and begin to write. Anything you write, anything you remember, just go and write it. Before you know it, you have listed everything that you have done, and at the end of the day, you see that you don't have any problems in forgetting a whole lot of things and other things totally in buying. Cut down household expenses. Another killer of our problems is household expenses. Most household expenses are number one budget killer. The kid needs a pair of shoes because the old one has worn out. The wife needs a new dress because she's going for an occasion, weekend, funeral and weddings. The father has invited to a marriage ceremony and he urgently needs a new suit and a pair of shoes. All these things can be done at the beginning of the year. Call all your children, your wife, sit on a table, write whatever you need throughout the whole year. John's shoes is almost worn out. Write them down and write all those lists. Look for money. Go to a big wholesale shops and buy them at once throughout the whole year. Even handkerchief. If you need a handkerchief, don't buy it one after the other. All these things save a whole lot of money, but you don't see it. Cut down on foodstuffs. Foodstuffs are problems in us. According to Bureau of Labor Statistics, average household spending on food for one household living in the US is approximately $386.92 per month. Moreover, this includes groceries such as dairy products, meat, fruit, and vegetables. All these things can be done. If you check all these things, budget them, and try to monitor them. Majority of these issues are behavioral rather than figures. And try to be disciplined according to your budget. That way, at the end of the year, you see that you can save a whole lot of money. Another strategy is to list all those items that you need. Visit farmlands. In Africa here, you can visit villages, especially market days and other things. Buy them in bulk. Tomatoes, pepper, onions, all these things, you don't have to buy them one after the other. Buy them in bulk. Pepper, tomatoes, garden eggs, all these things, you can grind them, put some vegetable oils on top, and keep them in the freezer. Whenever you need it, you bring it out, you defreeze it, you take something and get it back. And watch how your money will totally slow down. Cut down and monitor airtime. Another one bigger killer of people is airtime. But people don't see it as anything that costs anything. But it is one of the bigger killers. 50 cedis, 20 cedis, 30 cedis, 40 cedis, it kills a lot. And search the internet. There are a whole lot of MTN, Vodafone, Glow, all these things. Majority of them are very expensive. But average person don't have time to monitor all these things. Monitor them and take charge and take control of all of these things. And when it happens like this, at the end of the day, you not only save money, but you find out that a whole lot of debt has totally gone away from you. You don't have the problems in your budget, and you will be financially sound. And when it happens like this, you have a time, you have money to plan for the future. Now, thank you for watching this video. Our next video will be on utilities. Subscribe to continue on the next video. This is Mr. Brian Sadiko. I thank you for watching this video, and I hope that by the end of the day, you are going to make better use of this video, and it will save you a whole lot of money. Thank you very much.